Hello everyone, Grandpa Jake here from Funtime Grandpa. Today I want to talk to you about a type of tracker that goes a little beyond the ones that I've shown in the past. Again, any type of secondary option to find a craft that either loses control, disappears where you didn't see it, or just decides it wants to go out on its own, helps you recover that craft. And I've actually had that happen, and I've been able to track it down within a number of feet of where it was waiting for me, thank God. But today I'm going to talk about the Flytrex Live 3G, and that's Flytrex, and .com will take you right to there. But I'm going to put a couple links in my description here. But the most important one is the people at Flytrex, after I talked to them, offered, if you follow one of my links, a 15% discount on their products, which is very generous, and I think that's a very nice way to let people know they're willing to work with you and help you get started at a very reasonable price. It uses the 3G network, so what's nice about that, like most trackers require some type of cellular network to work properly. And what's nice about this, not only does it track a lost craft, it will give the very last position that it had a report, which is live, which means as it's traveling, it's creating a trace which will allow you to see the entire flight, share that flight, and at one point, say it does decide to travel out of the area, the very last point, maybe that's on impact, but whatever it is, you're going to know exactly where that craft is. And it's amazing because it's reporting in live time. Now, you are going to need a 3G SIM card, and I've got a company that I was told to use, and it's H20 Wireless now, I believe it is, and I'll put that link in there. Your first investment on that is probably going to cost you $30. That's $10 for the card, $10 for shipping, and $10 worth of service. And that's for 90 days. But what is really neat, I've done 4 flights, a little over 30 minutes of time. I've used 12 cents out of my $10 credit. So it uses virtually nothing. You could fly all day, every day, and probably never use that $10 credit in the 90 days. So it comes to $3 and something a month for your protection once you buy the product. So I'm going to show you a number of things. At the end of this video, I'm going to also add another little video you can watch of me recording exactly what I was seeing as it was flying. And again, you can share that information with friends. You can even give them a link to the Flytrex site, and you can see anybody in the world that's using a Flytrex system and watch their flight. Now, you're not going to see what they're seeing, but you'll see a satellite view of where they're flying. You're going to see altitude, you're going to see speed, distance, even the battery voltage, which is great. So let me just show you this real quick. I don't want to take up too much more of your time. I'm here for any questions you have. It's amazing. And for the price, it starts out at $189. They're going to give you a 15% discount. It's going to bring it to $160 something. It's great. And again, once you have that SIM card, you don't have to spend $30 again. You just have to pay $10 to renew another 3 months worth of service. So, and it's working great. I'm here in South Carolina. I've had 0 problems with it. Once it's activated, which is easy to do, you turn on your copter. Within about 30 seconds, it's online and you're ready to go. So what I did, I put it on first on my Phantom 2, and I have it mounted right here. It comes with, or I should say what you need for the Phantom 2 and Phantom 2 Vision and some others, you'll need a special CAN bus adapter, but I actually have the ground system in here. It works right in conjunction with it, so I can put it out on a course. This Flytrex is reporting directly and live to a cellular network. You can watch it. on an Android app, you can watch it on Windows, you can watch it on your iPad and iOS device, and also I'm going to be mounting it on my Iris Plus, and that the way I have it set up, I'm just going to hook up the Pickhawk cabling, and it will work the same way. I left mine with a little adapter instead of snipping the wires, so I can take it from one craft to the next without too much effort. But if you only have one, you'll have no problem at all. And I'm going to show you in a moment a couple clips from their website that shows you just how many different manufacturers this can hook up to. The people are great. If you have any issues, they're fantastic at getting back to you. They'll walk you through whatever you need. But I'm sold on it. I've done 4 flights. I want to do a few and try it, look at it, learn it a little bit. I'm amazed. And again, at any point in time, just say for example you fly over some trees and you're not quite sure where you are. You go to your screen and you put last location. It will tell you exactly where it's at, and it's very accurate. It's within feet. So let me go ahead and stop here. I'm going to show you some screenshots. Then at the end I'm going to show you that video. But again, they're offering a 15% discount if you follow one of the links I'm going to place in the description below. And they're good people. I think you're going to be very happy. And there's also another little surprise you're going to see in a moment that they also have. From Grandpa Jake, I'll be back in a moment. Okay, here we are at the Flytrex Live 3G screen, and you're going to see exactly the different aircrafts that this can hook up to, and they're continually adding more. They just added the Phantom 3 Pro and Advanced. You can also see down here you've got the Pickhawk, the Iris Plus, you got the Blade 350. You've got so many different ones that you can get cables for and connect this 3G live system to. And here, what I want to show you is it's actually recorded and posted my flights, and that's pretty neat. For example, and the other thing I meant to tell you, as you accomplish different things like 10-mile-an-hour speeds, 20-mile-an-hour speeds, or flying in South Carolina, it gives you little badges, which is pretty neat. I like it, and you can share all this with your friends. But for example, this flight, and don't be fooled about the flight altitude of 900 feet. That's my home altitude, which is 750 feet or something like that, but it basically went just under 200 feet above that. But as you're flying, you will see your actual altitude and your ground altitude. So let me just click on this one here for a second, and I'll show you. It's showing a little bit about it, the duration of the flight, how far I traveled, my average speed, my max speed, and what else it does here. I'm trying to do this from the side. You're going to get to see, and again, you can get a log of this and share it. You can get a satellite view to see where I was at. This is where I took off, flew around here. This is my normal flight where place where I fly from, but some people were there, so I went over here and just flew around. You get a graph of all your different important information, which is really neat. And you can see my ground level is 700, max was 900, so about 200 feet or less. And you can go down and log and tell people about that flight. The other thing I want to do is show you, well, let me go over here one more time, see if I have it here. Hang on. I was going to show you my account here. Hang on, I'm sorry, we're going to pass around here a little bit. Go to Globe, and from here I can actually see anybody that has bought a Flytrex, and then I go to Live, and this is neat. Now I don't know if I'm going to see anything right now, but if I did, I would see different locations where people are actually doing the flight at this point in time, and you can watch that, which is really neat. But let me go over, this is the company H20, and I'll put a link to that. This is basically the pay-as-you-go plan for $10, gives you 90 days of that 3G service, and like I said, on over a half hour worth of flight, I've used, and that's even with testing it here, so probably it's got 45 minutes or more of time on it, 12 cents. So I don't think I'm going to use the $10, which is great because that's only $3 and something a month. Then let's see, we go over here, and I want to show you, when you pop into the link that I'm going to include here, let's just go to the Phantom 2. It's going to reduce it from $189 to $161. Very nice discount, very generous of these people to do this for you, and it just makes me feel even better with the kind of support I've been getting. But right here, I wanted to talk to you about something new, and I don't know a lot about it, but I've been reading about it. It's called the Flytrex Sky, and it's pretty neat. Not that you're going to want to deliver a bottle of beer, though I wouldn't mind. You could basically send objects out to be delivered, and as it returns to or delivers to that site, it's going to let them know a delivery is here, and they can bring it down, take the item off, and go from there. But read a little bit about that while you're in there looking at the Flytrex Live, and just see their technology and how far they're going with this. It's just totally amazing. So for now I'm going to end, and I'm going to give you the links, and I'm going to try to show you a video of the actual flight that I did so that you can see it. So I hope that you enjoy this. Feel free to ask any questions, and I think you're going to be very, very happy with it, for the fact that if something does wander away, and even if you have the Iris Plus, what's nice about it, that comes with telemetry, but the telemetry is only as good as the signal. So when it gets beyond a certain point, you're going to lose telemetry. This is still going to continue right to the very last moment through the 3G Live, and it will help you recover your equipment. And this is a small investment to save something or recover something that you've put a lot of time and effort to buy. So from Grandpa Jake, I want to wish you all a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye now. Okay, it may get a little noisy here because I'm flying at the edge of the road, not where I normally fly. Some people are there, and I figured it'd be better if I did it here. But what you're going to see here is the Flytrex Live reporting the exact location of where my drone is. And not only that, you can press a button, which I'm going to show you in a little while, that will give you its last known location, which is exactly what you need should something go astray. So let me power this up, keep an eye on this, and let's see how this works out. Okay, I'm actually heading over to the area where I normally fly, but what I'm going to do is, just so you get a rough idea of what this is doing, I'm going to find a position which is sort of in an open cornfield area, and I'm going to just pause it. And okay, right now, let's assume this is the last point that it responded to. All I need to do is go back and hit the last scene. It's going to connect, it's going to zoom in, and it's going to give you a location, which is exactly where it's at. Exactly. It's also going to give you the coordinates, which if you have a GPS, you know, like a little GPS that you can put in your phone or a tracker, you can go there if you can't figure out where it is on the map, but you'll get there. This is what's great about it. It's giving you a very accurate live flight, and you can share these flights with friends. So let me bring her back a little bit. I'll go back the other way. And I'm going to just throw my goggles on so I can keep track of it here. just so you get to see where it's at, and I'll take it down a little further than I normally do.